Howdy, friars. Welcome to the demo day on August 20th. Today will be a lonely demo day. It's only me, but it'll also be quick. So yeah, just two things to demo. They're both sort of in progress things. One is the new DEF dashboard, and the other one is the the governance that we're building. Well, we're assembling, maybe a better word for it. So let's first get to the DEF stuff. All right, so DEF dashboard. Now this is only the styling ticket, so not a lot of this works, but this is basically what the actual action part of the dashboard will look like. So this is how you actually determine what you want. This will be an input as well. You can just type this number in, but you can also click the up and down arrows to change it. And yeah, we'll have the fees read out. Again, these are just dummy values right now. All these are dummy values, but yeah, just the styling. So you can deposit and withdraw. Yeah, pretty simple there. The exciting part to me is not yet shown here, which is the calculator that will actually basically tell you how much ETH you'll gain or lose depending on the way the market moves. This interactive calculator, I think that really tells the story. That's the star of the dashboard. So that's not here yet. I'm sure we will have that to demo, possibly on a mostly functional interface by next Friday. So yes, and then the governance. So we forked compound governance here. There's an interface that's pretty minimalistic that we're just adapting to, well, fixing bugs on it and stuff, and also pointing it to Matic. So the governance that we're building, we're going to put it on Matic. Our rough plans at the moment is that when that's finished, we'll put at least, like, let's say half the treasury there immediately. But yeah, we'll talk more about that when the time comes, but we're eager to get the treasury into the hands of the friars directly. So this is just the first step there. So I'll show you what works on here so far. If I click connect there, MetaMask will pop up. It popped up earlier. Yeah, so okay, connect to the Matic network. It's nice that that's there actually. Matic. And this should show my voting power, which should be non-zero, in fact. Maybe I'm on a different account. Oh, I think I have to refresh it. I don't think we have it being completely dynamic yet. Let's see what it does now. This is for delegating. So before you vote, you would have to delegate to yourself, or if you delegate to someone else, you give them your voting power. I think this is voting correctly, but it just takes a while. So we'll wait here just a moment. Oh, but I'm just noticing that that's not my address. Oh, it is, but I'm on the demo day account. That's why my voting balance is not being shown. Let me pause the recording, see if I can get to a more demoable setup here. Okay, we are back. Yeah, I just had to delegate to myself, which took a long time, oddly, on Matic. Anyway, so this account doesn't actually have any compound, but is now delegated to. So I wasn't able to demo that because I'd have to show off my other MetaMask wallet, which I'm not keen to do. Basically, I just pasted my address in here and hit delegate. And then now this address actually has voting power, even though it doesn't have the token. So that's nice. Yeah, so I can go through here. There's nothing actually for me to vote on at the moment, which is too bad. But typically you'd see up and down arrows here just for the voting. You click that. One thing I can do is I can't actually execute any one of these. We've set the time lock and voting period to be very low. So I suppose I don't actually have much to demo here. But basically everything that works here is you go manually make the transaction, like on Etherscan or Remix. It'll show up, the proposal, I mean, it'll show up here. You can vote in favor or against. As you can see here, we're just outputting some status stuff. The UX, we're really not worried right at this moment about design. We're just trying to get all the functionality in. Yeah, then you can execute, and well, first you would queue once the voting is passed, and then once it's queued for the time lock period, which for testing purposes right now is like 1 second, then you can execute it, and whatever the proposal was will go through, assuming of course that the vote's passed. what we're currently working on with this, I'll just stop sharing because there's not much to see here. We're currently working on getting DAI transactions specifically to be able to render. So the interface needs to look at the transaction, the proposal rather, and recognize the ones that are DAI transactions and make that, label it as a DAI kind of transaction, probably style it differently. Yeah, and then be able to obviously show who and how much we're sending. That's one half of this feature set. The other half is being able to, on this interface, actually create a DAI proposal. There's many things, of course, you could propose to a governance contract. Sending DAI is just one of them, but in Foundry's case especially, that is the sort of the dominant form of action it takes. So when we're looking at basically putting Foundry into an autonomous state where Team Toast no longer controls the treasury, it's really important that the community can come and they can propose basically paying contractors and can vote it in, all without sort of an expert to come and construct the proposal and verify that the proposal is what it says it is. There won't need to be any trust. I won't, because these proposals on this screen, I guess I'll just share screen again. This doesn't tell you what the proposals are, and all we could do that's easy is just to show the data payload, which also isn't at all transparent. And it would be difficult to be able to really decode everything, every kind of proposal. I think it might even be impossible. You'd have to build a decoder for each type. So in any case, we're just making sure the most important one, which is sending DAI, is recognized by the interface and creatable via the interface. So yeah, and that's what we're working on. And then I think once those two big features are done, there's maybe a couple of other minor tickets, but then we will at least be able to rest easy knowing that governance is functional. And then of course, we'll do some styling to make it a bit nicer looking than this, and probably also change the logo. Although I do see it says Foundry Governance, at least there's that. Yeah, it's actually interesting. You can actually go to governance.foundry.com if you want right now. But it doesn't use Fry. It uses sort of a testing token. So I don't know, hit me up if you want to play around with it. But yeah, I think that's it for the demo day. Really excited about the deep dashboard. I'm really happy with actually how fast the governance is going. Of course, it would be nicer if we could build what we talked about in the white paper, but we want to prioritize getting something out quickly so that we have a governance, and then sometime later we can build some fuller governance that maybe can amplify some of the unbelievable natures of DAOs. But for now, we'll just have something up will be good. Compound governance is a lot of adoption, so that's why we're going with that. Yeah, okay, that's it for demo day, and I will see you guys. You will see me next time. I don't see you guys. I'm on the wrong side of the screen for that. Peace.